First, we have to deal with this hammer. Now what we're going to do with this hammer is we're going to move to the left a little bit and flash him so he stays stunned. Next thing we're going to do is move down up against this wall, so that way we can start moving to the left to walk past the hammer and start grabbing his butt cheeks. Now you may have noticed that the hammer has over 200 HP. In order for us to beat this ghost, we're going to initiate a regrab, which will allow us to retether the ghost and beat him easily. When you're holding the vacuum and you slam one time, you'll notice that the ghost is resting on the ground. All we're gonna do is simply let go of the vacuum to perform known as the slam stun. You'll notice that the charge meter will decrease, which means you're gonna have to let go of the ghost before it can escape. Once we have performed the slam stun, we can basically re-grab the ghost again and finish him off. Next thing we're going to do is have Luigi out right away so we can bait out the Slinker in order for her to be attracted by Luigi. So we can flash him, get close to him, and grab him so we can finish him off. As soon as we finish the Slinker, I'm going to real quick pull out the plunger for a few seconds to skip a celebration animation. All we have to do now is go up these stairs to the main boss room. In this boss room, it will contain two phases. The first phase being the dancers, and the second phase being DJ Phantasmagoria. What you want to do real quick is go between these two dancers and burst. This is where usually the button spawns. When the button is revealed, the dancer will throw it at another dancer to hide it from you, while a bunch of dancers will group around it. As soon as we reveal the button, we're going to spawn Luigi and walk towards the next button hider. As soon as you see the dancers start moving, that's when you want to start bursting a lot near the goop that has the button. It is important to keep track on which one has the button, otherwise it can be really easy to get lost. When the dancers start flopping, that's when you start bursting the real one. As soon as we finish this dancer, I'm going to real quick swap back to Luigi so we can gain control as soon as the second phase is about to start. Now it's time for DJ. In order for us to predict where DJ is going to spawn, we are going to utilize the game's camera work. In this clip, the camera has shifted away from the right side of the stage, without moving Luigi at all. This will buy us some time to interrupt DJ's attack, so we can start performing the one cycle. First thing we're going to do is burst off her hat so she can be flashed. Right after we first flash her, we're going to burst again so she can be in the scared state. The main reason why we want to do that is because right after we slam her, she'll be able to be flashed once again to be able to re-tether. When you first tether DJ, you want to go between 350 to 360 HP to start slamming. Once you have re-grabbed her, go under 140 so you can finish her off. Before the button lands, that's where you can spawn Luigi and get the cutscene right away. Before we go back to the elevator, we have one more thing left to do. As soon as we touch this dance pad, we are going to spawn Luigi so we can lure the goobs into Luigi. When we first spawn Luigi, we are going to move to the top left side of the battle area to flash this goob and drag him backwards behind Luigi, so we can start hoarding even more goobs in one tether. Once we're done with this fight, we can go to the elevator and finish off the floor. Before I finish this tutorial segment, I have one more thing I didn't mention in the video. You can actually skip the goof fight by going over this bench and walking around the dance pad to not trigger the fight. You're essentially pushing Luigi with a plunger on his head to get on top of this bench. You'll need a specific seed in order to perform this trick, just by testing it a few times, and if it fails, just close the game and open again and try again until you get it. I hope this guide has been useful, and I'm planning to make more of these. So comment down below which floor should I do next. Anyways, take care and have a good day.